Hey everyone, and today I have my friend Charles.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you for inviting me.
And do you have any backgrounds? Can you do a short introduce?
Sure. I'm originally from Hamilton, Ontario. That's in the east of Canada. And I taught English in Taiwan for 2 years.
So you're an English teacher.
I was an English teacher, and then I went to school to be a nurse. And I worked as an emergency nurse in Vancouver for a number of years. And after that, I traveled for a little while before deciding to go back to school. And I went to university, and I got a degree in gender studies and in sociology.
Wow.
And then I decided that I was going to take a little break. So for about a year, I worked at a veterinary clinic and helped out with adorable little dogs and adorable little cats that needed some love.
Oh my gosh.
And during that time, I was trying to think about what I would do next. And I thought the best way to use the things I learned in my degrees to connect them together would be to come here and do social work so I could learn how to apply those things that I learned. So that's how I got here.
That is so cool. And I was amazed by your life experiences. I think just one episode is not enough for Charles. You have a lot of story to tell, I can tell. Want to share something, your living experience in Taiwan? Have you learned any Chinese?
Is it 我不会说? Is that?
Very good.
谢谢. I had such a wonderful time in Taiwan. I was there in 2004 and 2005 and a little bit of 2006. And when I was there, it was before we had smartphones. So we did have cell phones to sort of coordinate with each other. But there was a whole big community of people that were teaching that came from all over the world, as well as all of our Taiwanese friends that we made. And we were really engaged with each other. And we did lots of activities and we had lots of fun and late night conversations and fun adventures, going to the beach or going hiking the mountains or just walking around the city and seeing, the different memorials and, Dr. Sun Yat-sen memorial. And it was wonderful. It was wonderful to be in the moment with all of those great people. And I think that's something that I try to remember now that things are kind of different and we kind of have a different relationship with our phones. I try to remember to, put it down and connect with the people around and do things with them. And
yeah. Exactly. Are you still have connection with those friends while you're walking in Taiwan?
Sure. Two of them in particular, when they were leaving Taiwan, they asked me where a good place in Canada to go and live would be. And I said, Canmore and Banff.
Yeah, I like Canmore as well.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Grassy Lake.
Grassy Lakes is gorgeous.
Peak. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Johnson's Canyon. And there's, and so they moved there. And over the years, I lived there off and on, a year here having 2 girls. And I was living with them for when their first daughter, Amelia, was born.
Wow.
So for the first year or so of her life, I was there looking after her every day and sharing in some of the duties. And they still live there now. The girls are 14 and 10. And we stay very connected. And we actually have a group of friends from Taiwan are coming in the end of July. We're having a big reunion in Canmore.
Wow, wonderful connection. Yeah.
I'm running a research project on Gen Z men in Canada. So for our survey, it's going to be men who are 18 to 29, must be living in Canada. You don't have to be Canadian, but if you're living in Canada, it would be great. The survey is called Your Voice, and we're trying to see how these men, where they're getting messages about what it means to be a man. And where they're getting those messages, how they're thinking about those messages, and how those messages sort of shape who they see themselves as. So yeah, we're going to have the survey running from June and July, and then we'll get all the data together.
What's
the last day will probably be the last day of July.
Last day of July.
So you can go to Your Voice Canada on Instagram. You can also go to Your Voice Canada on Facebook. I think it's Your Voice 2025 on X or Twitter. And on Blue Sky, it is also Your Voice Canada. So you can follow any of those. That would be great. It will give you the link to the survey. It'll give you explanation, all of the details of what we're trying to do. And if you're living in Canada and you identify as a man and you're in that age group, I'd love to hear from you because we want to know how everyone's doing.
Today, thank you for everything, Charles, and I will put the information in the comments. Follow the account Charles mentioned and do the surveys. And if you have any question to ask Charles, and please comment below and put your thumbs up and subscription to support our channel. And thank you so much. Bye.